Hey guys, it's Christex. Quick disclaimer, I am that bored of COD. The only thing I'm doing now is literally camo grinding in casual solo and quad, because realistically, plunder's too slow for me, and obviously no moron is going to camo grind in the normal game mode. So yes, this is not a 2-box lobby, this is a casual game mode lobby. But now to the actual tea. Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 and Warzone. We had a Season 4 update that literally broke the game. We have advertisements basically everywhere in the game now for bundles because Activision are desperate. We had absolutely broken servers and extreme lag. And now, the game might not even be safe to play. Live on stream, a streamer called Nav had his PC hacked into through the Warzone matches. He got hacked by some random knobhead who was for some reason playing Arabic music on his computer and also threatening to crash his PC. Apparently he got paid to do it and was literally streaming it live on TikTok. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. One of the biggest streamers on Twitch, FaZe Lacey, got his PC ratted due to the vulnerability in Call of Duty Warzone. And he said he's ready to sue Activision for letting this happen. I mean, I sure hope that he does sue Activision because they are pieces of shit and don't deserve any of the money they are receiving right now. But back to the main point. Season 4 for Call of Duty has been an absolute mess. Probably the worst update in years for Call of Duty. And now the current version of the game might not even be safe to play. Like, I don't know how computer hackers work. Obviously, I'm not that big brain in the world of computer science. But obviously, instead of just pulling your IP now, they can just completely hack into your computer, probably steal a few credentials, get some banking. I don't know what these hackers can do, but I'm assuming they can do all of that. And my question is, how is this even possible in the year of 2025? How is it possible that we can have such a huge company run a game, yet that game is not even safe to play? Like, I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure it should be a legal requirement for them to make their servers safe to play on and not risk your PC getting ratted. We literally pay them to play a multiplayer experience, and this is the consequence. Mainly because they just decided to focus on the store. I'm sorry, like, everything was broken in the Season 4 update, except the store. As well as that, we had advertisements in Creator Class, advertisements in the event page. Now, on the top menu screen, whatever it is, literally there is always a big bright text saying new right above the store. Because they noticed that everyone was literally pointing out this feature and hated it, of course they had to come out and say it was a UI feature test, that it was never meant to be in the update. I'm sorry, but I find that statement, that there is some pure bullshit going on. Because we also had the same thing where they were just hiding random player levels. I mean, that's perfectly explainable as a bug. But a UI feature test that comes to the game promoting bundles, which we know Activision loves to do. Literally, the first thing you load on, you have the Call of Duty HQ. In the bottom right, there is always a bundle on show. There is no way this was just a test that was not supposed to go live. This was... I bet you 100% this was definitely intended for the update. Because there is literally nothing more Activision loves than selling bundles. It is literally where majority of their focus goes to. And I want to point out a fact, okay? If you still buy bundles in Call of Duty, please just don't even touch the game, because you are literally the problem of this game. You have a reason why the game is going to absolute shite, because you make Activision think this is what people want, meaning they pull resources away from actual important aspects and plonk them into irrelevant shite. However, I won't go into that much because I am planning to make another video on that, especially calling out Bradders and Mark of Hero, because they just love to promote bundles. But anyway, the game is actually falling to pieces. I don't think there's any other live service game that gets worse every update. Like, how do you manage that? You must be aiming for something if your game continually gets worse after every update. That must be your objective, because there is no way that just happens by chance or coincidence. Either that, or they just have an absolute useless team working in the coding section of their game. Because, I mean, how do they manage to do it? Not to mention, for some reason, I don't even know who made the decision, Raven, Activision, I don't care. For some reason, Warzone solos got swapped out for Warzone casual solos. Why? Is Activision struggling to fill solo lobbies? You know, is Call of Duty actually dying, or are they just trying to push us to play AI in every game now? I mean, there were all the AI conspiracy theories back in Modern Warfare 3. Now we literally have a casual game mode where you can go and happily play AI, and it counts towards all your progression, which, I mean, hey, I'm not complaining, I am using it for camera grinding. But at what point are Activision going to stop catering to the wet wipes and snowflakes that play this game and can't handle getting a bit of an arse beating? Like, even I get an arse beating in Warzone solos, mainly because I don't play Warzone and I am shite. But still, I don't want to play AI every game, as well as for some reason Trios just also vanished. So you can only play at Warzone with 2 people or 4 people. Other than that, it's either Rebirth or Casual, unless you want to be a weirdo and play Clash, which I've played the Clash game mode. I found it fun at first. Hopped on it a few more times, absolutely boring. I mean, Call of Duty must really be in the mode if I'm playing more Warzone than multiplayer right now. It's actually insane. But anyway, other than that, Warzone might not even be safe to play, so obviously do play it with caution. You know, there's a chance you could get your PC ratted. And other than that, I have one announcement. Because for some reason, Call of Duty is just unstreamable. Whenever I try to stream Call of Duty, there's always some issue. Either the audio is delayed, the quality is awful, or it's just really laggy. Whereas, like, I streamed F125 for story mode, perfectly fine, quality was amazing. So, I have an announcement. My plan is to start a My Team Career Mode series, live stream series, this Friday. But please be there, because I want to obviously include my viewers. You will get choices on how I set up the team, which drivers I'll play as every race. Basically, we'll just be doing polls. If you check out the post section on my channel, I've already done 2 polls asking about, do you want to see the series? And also, what should I call the team? Obviously, if you have any ideas to that career mode, do let me know in the comment section down below. But other than that, thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Let me know what you think of the Season 4 update in the comment section down below. And with all that being said, I've been Chris Dex. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.